where the Rookie Season 6 leaves Chinford. Romance surprisingly proved to be vital to the Rookie's success, particularly the Chinford relationship. Tim and Lucy's connection was evident from the start, but ethical barriers initially prevented their romance. Season 6 saw heartbreak for Chinford fans, but promises hope for Tim to finally win back Lucy in the future. What's most surprising about The Rookie? A series focused on a crew of beat cops and a pair of detectives is how important romance is to its success. There are plenty of crimes, gunfights, and other police procedural staples on the show, but what keeps fans tuning in each week are the relationships between the characters, platonic or otherwise. The sparks that lit the fire between Tim Bradford and Lucy Chin were present in the series from the beginning, and the show naturally took its time bringing them together. Of course, television producers are hesitant to keep any beloved couple together, and Chinford appeared to be over no sooner than it had begun. Thankfully, the Season 6 finale gave Chinford fans some hope. Tim and Lucy shared a quiet, emotional moment, suggesting that if the two characters reunite romantically, they can do it properly this time. Because on-screen chemistry aside, the Chinford romance wasn't ideally constructed for myriad reasons. Still, the romance between Lucy Chin and Tim Bradford is in a strange place after the Season 6 finale of The Rookie, and it's worth examining how they got there. Chinford was never supposed to happen on The Rookie. What happened to Tamara on The Rookie? In The Rookie Seasons 3 and 4, Lucy Chen's roommate Tamara Collins was a big part of the supporting cast, but in the later seasons she shows up less. What kept Bradford and Chin apart wasn't the curse of moonlighting, but the show's own ethics. Tim Bradford was Lucy Chen's direct superior officer, responsible for training her to survive the dangerous situations these television police encounter week to week. Tim was her TO and Lucy was his boot, and that left little room for friendship, let alone romance. Of course, how impossible Chinford was to achieve was part of its initial appeal for many viewers. Bradford also brought a lot of baggage with him, primarily Mircha Monroe's Isabel, both formerly undercover police and Tim's wife. Audiences learned throughout Season 1 that she was on a long undercover mission and became addicted to drugs. Tim was there for her when she was forced to be an undercover informant once again. He almost illegally removed evidence from her apartment to help her avoid this fate. She ended up almost dying, which complicated Tim's feelings for her and Lucy in equal measure. Eventually, Tim and Isabel separate in Season 1, Episode 12, Heartbreak. Still, Bradford's position in the Mid-Wiltshire Division continued to stand in the way of what appeared to be an inevitable romance between him and Lucy. The ethics of dating while being Lucy's superior officer were a hurdle he couldn't get over. It seemed that the two were destined to just be friends with an unrequited affection. Yet, through sheer force of Chinford fans' will, that dynamic began to change, thanks to an interesting connection between Lucy and Isabel, how The Rookie made Tim Bradford and Lucy Chin a couple. The Rookie introduced a new serial killer in Season 6, the Pentagram Killer, but this case is different from Rosalind Dyer and her many acolytes. In Season 2, Chin is almost killed by Caleb, a man she goes on a date with who is the acolyte of serial killer Rosalind Dyer. Lucy is buried inside a barrel, though her captivity is live-streamed to the police. Bradford is the one who rescues her, performing CPR on her to save her life. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation is not the sexiest first kiss, but that's what makes Chinford special. Throughout Season 3 and 4 of The Rookie, Lucy underwent some big changes. Particularly, she developed a desire to do undercover work, like Isabel, after being promoted to police officer 2. Lucy has short relationships with a firefighter and a prosecutor, but those were both extremely short-lived. In Season 2, Tim started dating Rachel Hall, played by Jasmine Matthews, until Rachel moves to New York for her dream job. He then has what seems like a serious relationship with Ashley McGrady, played by Helena Madison. However, Ashley breaks up with Tim after he's gravely injured and required spinal surgery because of how stressful loving a police officer would be for her. Tim and Lucy share another first kiss in the season 4 finale, Day in the Hole, preparing for an undercover assignment posing as a couple. The season 5 premiere is a very chin-forward episode, with Lucy and Tim realizing their chemistry goes beyond undercover play acting. She invites Bradford to her apartment, only to find the prosecutor she's been dating, Kanoa Goose Chris Sanford, near fatally wounded. By the winter break of The Rookie Season 5, Tim and Lucy confess their feelings for each other. She breaks up with Sanford and agrees to date Bradford. However, she basically was in charge of pursing Tim after season 6's finale. It seems like Tim will finally have to prove himself to Lucy in order to win her back. The Chunford era on The Rookie was proof the couple worked dramatically. Who is Dylan Scott in The Rookie? The Rookie is known for its regular characters, but sometimes single-episode guest stars like Caleb Castell's Dylan Scott make a huge impact. The post-New Year's premiere of The Rookie Season 5, The List, featured Lucy and Tim's first date. Naturally, the date fell apart when a fight broke out. Richard T. Jones's Sergeant Wade Gray chastises Bradford for pursing Chin romantically. While no longer her training officer, he was still her superior in the precinct. Undeterred, the couple seal their relationship with a proper first kiss at the of The List. Lucy and Tim then work out their relationship situation, with Tim going to work the Metro Division. He still worked out of the precinct, but he was no longer in Chen's chain of command. For the next 20 episodes of The Rookie over seasons 5 and 6, Chen Ford was no longer just a hashtag but a reality. Just as with Nolan and Jenna Dewan's Bailey Noon, Tim and Lucy were a loving couple that provided moments of lightness to heavier stories. The Rookie didn't need a will they or won't they dynamic to keep fans interested. Perhaps the best example of this was how Tim helped train Lucy for her detective exam. He wasn't her official training officer this time, but rather he was her partner, helping her to achieve her dreams. Unfortunately for Lucy, she failed the exam. Lucy also continued to do undercover work, including in the season 6 finale episode. In season 5, episode 20, SDR, Chen went undercover alongside Isabel to help save a friend the latter's undercover alias knew. Instead of romantic rivalry, Isabel gave Lucy some hard-learned advice about how to be an undercover officer and in a relationship with Bradford. The episode ended with Isabel encouraging Lucy, both in her relationship and career goals, while Tim supported her continuing working undercover. Why Tim Bradford broke up with Lucy in season 6, and what's next? What happened to Chris Rios in The Rookie? Officer Chris Rios on The Rookie played a small role in the series, but his ultimate fate had a momentous impact on the characters and series itself. In season 6, episode 6, Secrets and Lies, Tim broke up with Lucy after he hid secrets from her about his past in the army. Despite him not being open about David Dasmalkian's Ray Watkins' return and who he was at first, Lucy still helped Tim bring him down. But it not only cost him his job at Metro, he decided to break up with her, too. In a later episode, it's revealed that Bradford needed to seek professional help from a therapist to work through his anger and issues related to his past. Lucy was obviously hurt by this, but she began the process of moving on. In the season 6 finale of The Rookie, Lucy Chin saved Tim's life, jumping from a car onto a truck during a high-speed chase. Tim thanked Lucy for doing that and took responsibility for ruining everything. He promised to spend the rest of his life paying her back for her kindness. It's as close to a marriage proposal as Chinford fans can likely expect. When The Rookie returns in 2025 with season 7, Bradford can finally win Lucy instead of having her wear him down into admitting his feelings for her. The Chunford journey has been fun to watch, and Tim is a character who cares for Lucy. Yet, She pursued him and, perhaps inadvertently, seemed like she had to earn her right to be with him. In the forthcoming Season 7, the rookie can finally allow Bradford to earn Lucy's affection for a change. However, the scene inside the elevator suggests that's not going to be too difficult a job. Still, Chinford fans can expect to see the couple reunite in the future, but given the history of the show, it might take a long time. The Rookie Seasons 1 to 6 are streaming on Hulu, and Season 7 is expected to debut on ABC in January 2025. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more update news.